Happy Monday, Brent Tallman here with Fairway Independent Mortgage with the mortgage market update for September 11th. And before we get into the rates, I just want to remind everybody about what today is and that the cost of freedom, and that there is enemies out there that want to fight and destroy who America is. And so with that being said, let's remember all the ones that gave their lives, the heroism, the people that ran to the buildings to save people, the ones that fought in the air. So many Americans showed their bravery, their patriotism, and their love for freedom by what happened on this day and afterwards. So let's remember those who gave so much and sacrificed so much for us to be free today. And with that being said, we'll get right to the rates. According to Mortgage News Daily, the current conventional rate is 7.22. That's up by 0.14. FHA stands at 6.74. That's up by 0.06. And VA stands at 6.75. That's up by 0.09. This is the road we're living in. I've been saying it for some time. The market is the market. It is what it is. And I really don't see a whole bunch changing that here in the next year or so. Could be totally wrong. Nobody has a crystal ball. Mine broke during COVID, so I don't have that anymore. I don't have a clue what's going to happen, but I follow the market. I read the reports, and I don't see a whole lot of changing now more than ever. Any kind of economic news is impacting mortgage rates. Lenders are jittery. Investors are a little bit on edge. Nobody quite understands. Are we in a recession, not in a recession? What's normal? This isn't normal. And so this is the market. I think somewhere between 6.5 and 7.5, that's where we're going to be probably for the next 12, 18 months, probably till after the elections. And really the government is not doing too much to fight the rates for us outside of the Fed raising the fund rate. That's about the only thing they're doing. Everything else they're doing is for higher rates, spending money we don't have, printing money. All these types of stuff are not helping rates. So I'm not exactly quite certain what's going to happen. I do know what is now, and that's the point. We need to learn to play in this market. This is the market we're in, and we need to be the leaders and the educators when it comes to our buyers and our clients and explaining to them. Now really is a best time to buy, and I truly, truly believe that, because I don't know what's going to happen with rates. This week we have CPI coming out, we have PPI coming out, and we have jobless claims coming out. That's Wednesday and Thursday. And so we got all these things. All those will impact what rates end up doing. But the bottom line is we have to become the leaders and educators and explain to our clients why now is a great time to buy. And the reason for that is really because of a couple reasons. One is housing market's been pretty stable through all of this, especially here in Florida. The housing market's not crashing. I've always maintained that. The housing market crashes because our whole economy has collapsed, and that's a different story. And so there's a cost to waiting. There's a cost to waiting, and if we don't explain this to our clients, they could be leaving thousands and thousands of dollars on the line. And so if you need a flyer to explain this to people, I'd be happy to put one together for you. There is a cost to waiting. There's also different things that we can do to help offset this market. For example, the renovation loans. If they want to buy a home that needs renovations, we have those for VA, FHA, and conventional. Also, we have our cash guarantee program. So if you're going up against multiple offers, you got a good buyer that's actively looking, we can do the cash guarantee program as well. So there's a lot of things we can do. Waiting should not be one of them, as we're talking to people. And even people that are moving up and moving down, that have low interest rates, maybe they have a lot of consumer debt. The average American has $96,000 in consumer debt. Those interest rates are well above the 2s and the 3s and the 4s that people have. So maybe they have a 4% or a 3% mortgage, but their credit card's way high. So that's a great avenue for us to be able to come in and help people. And that's something you need to be talking to them about. A couple really quick updates. Hometown Heroes obviously is out of money, but every other Tuesday they're taking offers in. So make sure your lender is submitting those to see if you get in. That just happens for a short period every other Tuesday. And then the other thing is really important, Realtor happy hour is this Wednesday, Celery City in Sanford from 5 to 7. We've switched them to Wednesdays now. That's what they're going to be moving forward. But this Wednesday, Celery City in Sanford. Love to be there. Bring a partner with you, one of your coworkers. Come on down, be my guest. Would love to have you there. And then last but not least, here's the contest. First person to email me back what the current VA interest rate is that I stated on this video, according to Mortgage News Daily. If you can email me that, first one to do so, we'll send them a $20 Amazon gift card. Thank you so much. Take care and have a great day. Remember, now is always the best time to buy.